Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with my review of the Ninninger Gekiatsuto ninja sword thingy, whose name I fully don't remember, and I apologize. I should know this stuff reviewing things, but I pay so little attention now. But it's basically a repaint of the Ninja Ichibantou with a different shuriken. Obviously, it's a special shuriken that was used, and then this first appeared when Starninger got his little poncho mode. So it's kind of a thing. It's like a really odd release because I feel like Nintendo's starting to peter out in terms of toys, and we're nearing the end here, and then all of a sudden we get this odd sword. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Pretty much par for the course box. It's the same box style as the Ichibantou. You got Ninja, Chozetsu there, Starninger, the rest of them down here. Here's the sword. It's very colorful and whatnot. It very much fits like the spirit of, I guess, the show and the sword and everything. And there's Chozetsu there again. Here's the sword, and that's actually a pretty cool shot of Chozetsu. And then on the back, it's basically like usual, shows you what you can do with it. And then it shows that this has special sounds for Takaharu and Kinji. So yeah, and then the bottom, pretty cool shot. So pretty much par for the course box stuff. So let's take a look at it now. So here is, is this on? No, it's not on. Here's the sword, and like I said, it's just a repaint of Ichibantou. It's all red. You have different plastic here, different buttons. It's honestly, I don't hate it color-wise, but I don't really love it either. Honestly, the thing I like most about it is probably the plastic here. It's like, it's pretty much a blue, basically a blue, but it looks pretty nice. I like the way it looks. It's got like this weird nightclub look to it. I don't know. That's probably the thing I like most aesthetically about it. But other than that, like, it's not an absolute hate, but it also kind of looks funny. Like, it almost looks like when you go to Big Lots and they have a bootleg of something. That's kind of what it looks like. And then you get the special shuriken here, which actually isn't too bad. It's actually kind of neat. It's got all the symbols for all 6 ninjas on the outside, and it looks pretty cool. And it does pop off like usual. Whoops. And it'll make activation noises. So that's pretty neat, and like I said, you can take the whole thing off if you want to. It's not one of those ones where it's stuck on there. And when you press this button here, it'll cycle through 6 different sounds for each of them. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe that is all 6. Yep, because it cycles back to Appa, you know, from Avatar. Okay, so you can do that on its own. You can pretty much do everything else without it, but now we can put it in the sword. So we'll turn the sword on, right here, and it'll do light activations and all that stuff just like usual. You get normal clashing sounds, and you can press the buttons without a shuriken, but when I'm done with the main modes, there actually is a sound you can only get if you take out the shuriken for this button here, or sounds, I guess, which is the special Takaharu and Kinji sounds. But let's go ahead and just do the normal stuff, so let's place it in. Alright, so it'll make that noise, and if you spin it again, it'll say Cho twice. That one totally skipped it, but you can get it to say it twice and then 3 times. So you can normally get it, I guess it like double spin, but you can normally get it 1, 2, 3, but that's all. It won't do 4, it won't just keep going. Like, can you imagine if it was like 10 times? That would be crazy. Alright, let's do this one now. How did Geki Ranger get here? Honestly, I find both of the jingles for those two to be pretty obnoxious. Like, the Ninja jingles are kind of hit or miss. Some of them I really like, some of them I'm okay with, but those are just both kind of obnoxious for me. Alright, now let's do this one. That's actually a pretty neat noise. This kind of sounds cool. Alright, now we can take it out. And now we can do the special noises. So you have to do this first. Look, it lines up. Alright, now you can do special sounds by pressing it again. So let's go ahead. Alright, so it'll say essentially 2 or 3 different phrases, and then it'll have clashing noises. You'll go right to class. No, clashing noises, so like you're, as if you're battling. Alright, now Kinji's. Alright, and that's really about the it. Honestly, because it's pretty much, I mean, it's not the same sounds as Ichibantou, obviously, but it basically has the same functions with a few extra things that are different, like the voice sounds for Takaharu and Kinji. But honestly, it's really nothing special for me. Like, it doesn't do a terrible job at anything it does, but it's just not really all that exciting to me. I mean, the only thing really neat about it for me, I think, is the voice sounds, which I'm not really personally that into on a fan level, but it's the only real neat thing objectively that comes with it. So honestly, unless you're a huge like Ninja fanatic or something, or you just have to get everything from it, I think this is a pretty easy pass. I mean, the extra sounds are kind of neat and the shuriken's kind of cool, but other than that, it's nothing really that you need to absolutely rush out and buy. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.